Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brother and sister in Islam. One beautiful brother, I love him for Allah, he sent me a message yesterday. He said, what is the best way to keep my relationship with Allah strong? Or how I strengthen my relationship with Allah? My dear brother and sister in Islam, relationship between us and Allah is not a link. I send you a link, you send me. I will tell you how, but this topic is a huge topic. It's a journey by itself, but I will give you tips. Number one, don't delay salah without no reasoning. Reasoning, sickness, illness, life and death, stuck in the traffic, stuck in the traveling, something really dramatic, something against your will. Don't delay your salah without no reason. Remember me. When the time comes of salah, you should ahead of time program yourself for salah. Not, 3-4 hours later, salah. No, my brother and sister in Islam. We should be alert about time and always looking at time and think, I should prepare myself for salah. That's way number one, salah. 2, don't waste your time without no dhikrullah. Don't have a company or accompany somebody and train your tongue to be sliding and your thought not for sabilillah. Don't have the habit to go to the mall and spend some time. Imagine Rasulullah, what he said. He said, some of the best people who go to the masjid early and leave late. And the worst people in earth who go to the mall early and leave late. It's a musibah. It's a musibah. Don't do that. Or another riwayah, wallahu a'lam, and don't go to the masjid late and leave early. Meaning don't go to the last moment like the people who go to Jum'ah and run. We do not do that to the mall. The mall or the market, we should go for necessity, go and leave. Not go to spend some time. Let's go spend some time in the mall. Let's go spend some time in the market. When Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, what he said the best blessing place on earth is masajid. And the worst place on earth is the market. By this way, gain your time. Don't waste your time. Always train yourself to dhikrullah. Or say goodness or be quiet. Look for a good companion. And let me tell you another big musibah. This I see it big time among the majority of us. Initiate goodness. Initiate goodness. Run after goodness. I remember some people came in my life many times. You talk about any good deed or journey of da'wah or a project for goodness. Do you want me to support you? You do not ask. You do. You do. You do and you do not delay. The more you delay is a musibah between you and Allah. Because Allah knows your bank account, Allah knows your assets, and Allah knows the status of your heart. Allah, He knows 100% why yes, why not. Allah, He knows why you delay it. Today, my dear brother and sister in Islam, for my pleasure, astaghfirullah al-azim, for my fulfilling whatever I want, I rush. Anything to do to fulfill my nafs, I rush. Anything for sabilillah, I delay and I ask. And you know what happened? I saw it in my life. The people who ask usually, the moment I said, okay, I want you to do this, no, why? And they start arguing. But for the nonsense, to spend money to go to Jahannam, to go to hellfire is easy. and to spend money for sabilillah, for goodness sake, it comes very difficult with delay. By this way, I promise you one thing. Train yourself to seek and run after goodness. Goodness is plenty of goodness today, because the musibah of the ummah is untouchable. And second, train yourself to spend with principle, not according to emotion. I bear witness to Allah, I see it until today, which is a big musibah of the ummah. I have only 1 or 2 people in my whole entire life until now, they did what is right. You know what they do? They used to come and tell me, I have this money, I want to spend it. What do you think? Show me, tell me, consult me. The majority of people I saw is everything they do according to their nafs, no consultation, and they verify it to themselves. And not only that, every good deed they start, they never continue. They start the way they like and stop the way they like. No principle. It's a musibah. Who's aware about all this? Allah Jalla Jalaluh. Like the brother who told me yesterday, he said to me, how I strengthen my relationship with Allah. I said, my brother, relationship with Allah is many levels. Now you have a relationship of ubudiyya. This is a must. To be a slave is a must. You have to do all the must first. But when you look in the Quran, you find all this talk in the journey of iman, even an article about zakat. The companions do not do that. They understand. You have Islam, you have iman, you have ihsan. Inna Allah yuhibbul muhsinin. What is muhsinin? Muhsinin is not doing your job, is not doing the obligation, doing the extra. Zakat is obligation, you have to pay it. Charity is extra. Why? When I was thinking and reading about all the verses in Quran and Hadith, I find something so beautiful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do not tell me, love me please, you have to love me. No. He opened the door. Who will love me? I love those. Meaning, he invite us. He give us advice. He give us hint. Not at me now, is up to me. If I love Allah, I will do. Imagine I saw somebody I want to marry. We do not do that. We ask, what she want? Oh, she want diamond ring. Okay, I manage. Oh, she want a car. Okay. Meaning, when we love something, we're willing to do for whom we love. Poor and sadness and shame on us when it comes to Allah Jalla Jalaluh, when it comes to iman, when it comes to mu'mineen, when it comes to the message, we do not do the same. For my manager, number 1. Professor, number 1. My status, my number 1. My house, number 1. My car, number 1. My vacation, number 1. Everything to do with my nafs is number 1. Where's Allah? If I have time. If I feel like it. If I have left over. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Left over for sabilillah. Left over time. Left over money. Left over feeling. Left over thought. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. And after that, you want a relationship? Who's watching? Who is aware about the depth of your heart? Allahu latifun bi'ibadih. The name of Allah Latif, what it meaning? He knows the depth of what you have in your heart. You cannot play game with Allah. By the way, can I go to a relationship with a game? In dunya you can, for some time. We can play game with each other. But as sooner or later, the truth will show up. Your action will show up over and over again. And you know something? The most stupid people is the one who try to cheat the relationship. Because sooner or later, their action is bear witness against them. Or their action bear witness to them. My dear brother and sister in Islam, like one scholar, he said, if you know the moment of death And after this, what will happen to the journey of the soul? You will never love and have a relationship except with Allah. Today we are in a state of heedlessness, ghafla, big time. We do not think about all this. What about meeting Allah and standing in front of Him? Can I play the game? This is why Rasulullah, he said, some people come in the front of Allah and the meat will be falling down. They cannot look. Because when you are a liar, when you have hypocrisy in your heart, when you fulfill your nafs, you have weakness, you become wicked, you have no strength. And when you really try, when you're really honest to your heart, between you and Allah, Allah gives you the strength. A strength in the journey and a beautiful feeling and sweetness of iman, beautiful peace within, beautiful contentment. And most of all, He gives you this beautiful beauty within. You always have it. It has nothing to do with material life. Why? Now you establish the relationship. Even if you commit sins, Allah will forgive you, inshallah. Allah will give you tawbah. Allah will cover you up. Allah will elevate you again, because we're not an angel and messenger and prophet. We are a human being. But the most important, not to delay goodness. Today, almost like somebody coming to do goodness, I escape. I hide. I call names. Similar, we do it with salah. Who's aware about all this? I asked somebody a long time ago, you want to develop a beautiful relationship with Allah? Hunt goodness. Show Allah, Allah, you are number one. It's not a talk, it's not a link. Don't ever think about it. It's not how much you accumulate knowledge. No. It's how much you're willing to do for whom you love. Number one, to elevate Islam, to elevate Allah's name, to spread the message, to spread the rahmah, and to be good to the other, and to alleviate the suffering of other. Go read Project Smile article. Read it. Read Zakat article. Go to a journey of Iman. This journey is not a talk, it's an action. You cannot claim you want developing a relationship with anybody. Fake. Today, our relationship with Allah, most of it is fake, is weak. Because Allah deep down, He knows we are fake intention. He knows. This is one of the most element. Don't do that. You cannot fake. You cannot hide between you. Allah knows. Allah knows the depth of your heart, the depth of your bank account, the depth of what you love. Al-Imran 92. لن ينالوا البر لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون. You will never open, Allah will never open the door of piety and goodness unless you spend of what you love, not what you have. Allah is so critical in Quran. What you love. I never forget it. May Allah forgive him and open for him a man. He's multimillionaire, his family multimillionaire. And every time I come to me and tell him to spend, he tells me, I hate money, I hate money. But they're so stingy, they cannot spend money. Making money is so pleasurable. And he said it to me. He came to me and told me, how come when I do any business transaction, I'm so happy and full of zeal. And when it comes to akhirah, I don't care. Wallahi, he said it to me by his own tongue. I said, because your iman is weak. Imagine when my business transition, when my meal, when my dress, when my jewelry, when my vacation above Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you want after that to have a relationship? You're crazy. You are a liar. You are a hypocrite. Because if you know Quran and know Hadith, and after that you do that, you are a hypocrite. And if you don't know, you are a liar. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, let's be real. We have a lot to gain, a lot to lose. Today we can, tomorrow we cannot. Today we have a chance, tomorrow we don't. And the depth of my heart, Allah, you know it. The depth of what I love, Allah, you know it. The depth of my bank account and what I have, Allah, you know it. don't play game with Allah, and after that said, I want a relationship with Allah. It will never happen. And Ramadan is coming. Laylatul Qadr is coming. Better for you than 1,000 months. If you ask me the truth, our iman is a skeleton. Our iman of dunya is 99%. Our iman of akhirah and Jannah is 1% or less. Look to your spending, your time, money spending, your thought, your feeling, everything together. You know who you are. Don't play game with Allah. Don't. It's a journey of action, sacrifice. Look to from Abu Bakr Siddiq down, radiallahu anhum ajma'in. Look what they did, how much they sacrificed. Today, we're converting the message to just talk and link. It will never happen. You want real relationship with Allah, you have to be real. You have to value the relationship, and you have to show Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala you mean business. You mean business. Allah, He knows. He's Latif. He's Khabir. He's Samir. He's Basir. You cannot play game. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open for us and make us among those who have a relationship with Allah, a beautiful relationship with Allah. May Allah make us among Muslimin, Mu'mineen, Muhsineen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those who really, Allah look at them and smile to them. This is my aim. This is my aim. Is your aim? Do you want Allah to smile to you? Do you want to build a relationship with Allah? It's a journey. It's an individual journey. Each one of us will have to go through it according how much he believes in Allah, love of the promise of Allah, and love to reach the promise of Allah, which is the ultimate Jannah and the pleasure of Allah. And look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is the ultimate of the ultimate, to see the most beautiful face of Allah. May Allah make us among those. I hope my word reach you, and we start helping each other, supporting each other for sabilillah, not for my nafs, not for my astaghfirullah al-azim, for Jahannam, for hellfire. Because today, if you ask me, we supporting each other to go to hellfire, and we're not supporting each other to go to Jannah. May Allah allow us to reverse that and be among those who love Allah, love Rasulullah, love each other above anything, and we're willing to do anything for sabilillah. Ameen, ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. سبحانك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.